Okay guys, so I need some advice. Let me back up so you can see everything. So this is the bean teepee, and this is the back side, so the entrance is like on the other side. Along this back side, which is the lower side of this like entire bed, I planted some what I thought were really cool muskmelon varieties that I was going to try out this year. I somehow mixed up one of them, the tiger melon, with the African drum gourd. And so yeah, I was wondering why I was getting what looked like a cucumber plant where I thought I had a gourd. And then this guy just like took off. So I'll show you where this African drum gourd starts. Don't mind these, they're just here because for no reason. So it starts here, it's planted. I ended up burying it with some grass clippings because it had lost its leaves and just kept going and going. And it wraparounds the front, and it started branching off out, into my backyard. And then I thought, well, no, let me guide you over here so I can continue to mow and keep the yard kind of cut. So it came this way, and then it wanted to go this way, but since we have the fire pit here and we'll probably be lighting it well before I'm ready to pull this up, I guided it this way. But now it's blocking this entire, this is like one of our hallways, one of our walking spaces, riding spaces, mowing spaces between the beds. Anyways, it's totally blocking that now, so I can't mow any longer out here. And I've been getting tons of fruit. I feel like this should just be, we should be seeing drum gourds everywhere. I was getting lots of fruit. I'm still getting lots of fruit. Let me find one. Oh, right here. Hello, cutie. And then maybe find a bigger one. Nope. Oh, here. There's one. But then this guy's probably not gonna make it. And that guy obviously not. Even now it's branching off here, but what's wild is this vine just started sending out arms. You can see them. It's so beautiful. Such a beautiful plant. And this is only one. And it's looping back through to where I originally planted it. So the main vine is probably like, probably about as long as the house, if I stretched it out. Maybe just shy. So it's about a 45-foot vine, and then it's gonna keep going. But I want drum gourds. I don't want blossom end rot. And the flowers open up at night. So obviously it's pollinated by night pollinators, moths. Should I put out a light near the gourds? Does that make sense? That crossed my mind the other day. The flowers are beautiful and eye-catching at night, so where are the pollinators? But I've been thinking that even during the day. Where are the pollinators? Why have I not gotten cucumbers? Where are the pollinators? Oh, look at that beautiful flower up there. This tree didn't have a problem. Hello. My unwanted guest, but whatever. Oh look, some butterflies. Man, these Mexican sunflowers that I started from seed this year are like 11 feet tall right now. Pretty crazy. My motherwort, I need to trim that back because that will seed everywhere. And that is actually like 12 feet tall now. Native mist flower just popping up because that's what they do. Oh, I'm really... Now this is a garden tour. Welcome. I was just going to ask for advice about the drum gourds, but on how to, like, pollinate the flowers maybe and actually get some fruits, because I would really like to use them for a project inside the house. Mulberry. I trimmed it back at the summer solstice. It was like pretty much as tall as this elm tree. And I think it looks good. Has a nice canopy right now. And then this is that shampoo ginger. Of course I got one. And I put it in the ground, the tiny little rhizome root for it, and then it shot off this, and then this is new, that's new. That's really exciting. And another thing that I think is cool, so I have 2 roses. I have this rose, which I think is called Hip Happy or something. I believe it's Hip Happy. I got it from a rose breeder that's local. Anyways, makes tons of roses. Really nice rose hips. I saved seeds from those. And then I saved seeds from this one. This one smells great. Also creates nice big hips. They're more of like a reddish hip than these orange hips. Anyways, I grabbed seeds from both of them. And I've been told you can't start roses from seed, or you can, but it's super difficult. And I threw those seeds everywhere. And, oh, look at this. You see this ground? It's a tunnel. It's a gopher tunnel. Oh, the ground is so smushy. This is a rose that showed up. Look, I've got a little flower. Now, of course, I get it. It might not be the same as that rose. But who cares? Let's see what happens. It had a tiny little flower on it, and I picked it, and I didn't get a picture of it. It was right here. And it smelled amazing. But it was tiny and very wild looking, but, you know, resilience is what I'm into. More elderberry. Along with pepper vine. She's everywhere. That's a Texas persimmon. I need to plant more of them or something, because I believe that is a male, or I don't have a close enough male. It gets beautiful flowers. They smell so intoxicating, but no fruits. We have pepper vine, my neighbor's house. They're starting to turn. Make a taba. Tobby. It usually doesn't like this time of year, but we've had so much summer storms that the days aren't getting as hot as they usually are, and we've been getting rain almost every afternoon. So this spring I had a lot of flowers, even down here. All the way up to the tippy top. And then you can't tell unless you know what you're looking for, but there are, well, there's pepper vine, of course. There are Chinese yams climbing up the base of this catawba and keep going. Look at that. I don't know if you can see any stuff. That is not the tree. That is the yams. I saw, I don't want to make you dizzy by putting you all through the tree, but there's another branch that I saw that had a bunch of it going up it. That's pretty cool. Pepper vine.